lost. I believe it was lost. We missed a lot of games. I think it was 10 because we were against Carolina, lost 7-2. Then if you look over here, 3-0. Like, this is not me playing here. So we won 3-2, 2-1, 7-2, 3-2, 3-0, 2-1, 4-1. 4-2, 5-4, 4-1, and now, yeah. So let's get started.
Underestimated, now I'm overthrowing them, riding like the chariots of fire, gates are opening. Y'all know who's chosen for the podium, you're looking at the chillin'. Dedicated to everybody who doubted me. You made a gladiator out of me. Game time, every win celebrated from the top. Let them know how we made it. This is dedicated to everybody who
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the pro sports teams wear black and gold. Those are the primary colors of the team calling itself the Pittsburgh Penguins. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the East. My question is not how they got there, but how do they stay on top?
Will continue to do the things that you have, Doc, and I think it all starts with this team is hard work. Whether they're in front or they're playing from behind, they just seem to play with that same consistency. You know they have their hard hats on and they're going to continue to compete. But the one thing that doesn't get talked enough about this particular club is they have great chemistry both on and off the ice.
Pittsburgh separated themselves from everybody else in the East. You really get a sense of that when you walk into their locker room. There's great camaraderie. There's great chemistry. You know they're playing for one another. That's what separates them from everybody else in the East.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies for the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, and he dreamed of making a save that would win his team a Stanley Cup. He did just that for Pittsburgh in a Game 7 10 years later. Hammond's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the Lightning. Stamkos is out there for the opening faceoff. Seems like a smart choice to me.
Well, guys, here we go.
Tampa Bay's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
Gotta get warmed up.
Goes back deep for it. Loose puck regathered by Hedman. In the slot. That one blocked. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Off his glove. Pittsburgh's got possession in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Hornquist. Fires. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Has it in his own end. Looking to Kessel. Pitching it to Crosby. Lets it go. Save! Snapping a pass to Strawman. To Drouin. Directing that one to Nemesnikov. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Fleury's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Whoa, what a play! Puck is thrown to Hagelin. Fantastic shutdown.
Gotta get warmed up again.
Passing one off now to Johnson. Pass cut. Wrist shot. Deflected off the blocker. He covers, and a face-off will follow. I'm sitting alongside Marc-Andre Fleury's first NHL coach. Was he really good right away?
Yes, he was, Doc. That's why we took him first overall in the NHL draft. But the one thing that he had to learn is that to play with more control in his game. Super athletic, but understanding that less was more as a young goaltender. And he's proved that throughout his career. Yes, it's been up and down. Yes, it's been roller coaster. But it's hard to argue against a guy that went to back-to-back Stanley Cup finals and won one of them for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Great shooting position. Turned a shot on net. Score!
You think no?
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Low stick side used to be an area that you shot all the time, but now that the goaltenders are in the butterfly, it's not as easy to beat, but this one goes through them pretty quickly.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Pittsburgh's got another face-off win.
By number 27, Jonathan
Oh, wonderful play. Moving it to Killorn.
And by number 50,
Gains the zone. Back near the blue line to Callahan. Pittsburgh's controlling the play at center ice. Smart recovery by Coburn. Trying to go to Filppula. Laid on to Killorn. Great chance, but he missed.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Chip to Filppula. Fires. Terrific point-blank save.
Not often you're all out in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Hammered. Wonderful save. He's into the possession of the guy who's supposed to stop all these. Another face-off because the puck went out of play into the players' bench.
It's a good thing he's got quick feet because that shot was labeled and it was delivered with a lot of heat on it, but he makes the pad save. The Penguins have looked like a perfect hockey team over the last 10 games. Whether it's their special teams, their 5-on-5 play, their goaltending, they've had the answer to any question any opponent has put to them. They want to play as aggressively as they can tonight, Doc, because their opponents have really struggled.
Pitching this one to Condra. Up the wing, he continues possession. Thrown in. And they've got it again. And now it's directed to Letang. Pass attempt to Crosby. Clips that wrist shot. Outstanding save with the glove.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Just under 5 minutes, still showing.
Sorry about that, guys. It goes like that every couple
It's a
hours.
1-0 game. Clean win on the draw. To Palat. Looking to Kucherov. In the terrific challenge, outstanding save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Tampa Bay's got that face-off win. Carried from the defensive zone towards center. Pitching it to Stamkos. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. Puck comes on back to be handled by Fleury. The Penguins waiting back in the defensive zone. Gains the blue line. Great stick there. He's got it. Snapping a pass to Hagelin. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Directing that one to Stamkos. And snap to Kucherov. He scores!
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
Fleury's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
Penguins prevail on the draw. Puck is thrown to Drew in. He scores! Malkin! The Penguins win the draw. What's next? 20 minutes have been played. Both teams had some success. Tampa Bay's got the narrowest lead you can have. And we turn to the shots on goal in the first. 9 for the Lightning and 7 for the Penguins.
So the game stats are total shots on goal, 9 for us, 7 for them. Hit 0. Hit 0. Time on attack for them are minute and 15 seconds, and for us 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Passing percentage for them is 72.9%, and for us 83.1%. Penalty minutes 0-0, power play 0-0, face-offs 1-0. Power play minutes 0-0, face-offs 1, 6 for them, 3 for us, breakaway 0-0, shorthanded goals 0-0.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Pittsburgh's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Many yards gained to Kessel. Slid to Palat. Passing one off now to Stamkos. Pitch straight up to Kessel. Shoots. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with the trapper won.
Shooter can't do much more than that, guys. That's an excellent shot that he delivered to the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
The Penguins get the draw. Moving it to Hornquist. Up the wing, holding on to it well. Propelled. Great save at the edge of the crease.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Good face-off win. Shoots it on. Trying to go to Palat. Up the
Get
wing.
it warmed
Still
up for a
has
second.
possession and moves ahead. Terrific interception. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Takes a shot. Not on the net.
Man, you wait all game for a chance like that, and unfortunately for him, it clunked into the corner.
Slides it to the point to Stamkos. Pitching this one to Hornquist. And now it's directed to Crosby. To Kucherov. Gets in, looks over his options here. Pass attempt to Crosby. Looking to Kunitz. Shoots one. Gloved. And he holds on.
That was a great scoring chance, guys. Better stop.
Over 5 minutes have elapsed here in the second. And it is 2-1 the score in this one. The Penguins prevailing on the faceoff. Pitching it to Nemesnikov. Tampa Bay's lugging it along in neutral ice. No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. Laid on. Oh, stick save. And he'll hold on.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Johnson's lost another one. Pittsburgh's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Snapping a pass to Nemesnikov. Tampa Bay's carrying on up the wing. Gathered up again by Daly. Directing that one to Malkin. Gets in. What'll he do? Not through. Now the puck rounded up by Malkin. Puts one on. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
Even though that deflection missed the net, that is a great job of hand-eye coordination.
Pass cut. Strong play. Carried to the corner, but oh, what a stop.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Moving it now up the wing. And the pickup. Broke it right up. To Filppula. Puck is thrown to Garrison. Passing one off now to Filppula. To Killorn. Got a piece of it. Keeping it going now out of their own end. Oh, great cut. Moving it to Filppula. Into the attacking end. Great job on a cut pass. The Penguins want to generate something up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Nice tip of the pass. Pass to the net. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Shooting. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Hedman's in good position. He stays on his feet to block the shot. Keeps really good body position.
Nice face-off work. Trying to go to Kucherov. Onside. Great job on a cut pass. Kessel's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. He throws it there. That's what those pads are for. Good intercept. The Penguins with possession up the wing. Good play. Great glove grab. And he freezes for the whistle.
An excellent glove stop on a relatively easy shot, but he's in perfect position to make any type of save.
Solid, clean win. Cut his glove on it. And a whistle.
I think we might actually be the next Hamlin. Or Hamburglar.
Sitting behind their net, got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Good face-off win. They score!
5.
And they've tied the game up. The Penguins have gotten this game tied. Can they break it before the end of the second period? Pittsburgh's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Pitching this one to Nemesnikov. And he steps across the line. A shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. And now it's directed to Hornquist. Into the end of attack. Pass cut. Hedman's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Pass attempt to Nemesnikov. Taken away. To Hornquist. Looking to Kessel. And ripped. Wonderful save. A shot. Got his pad on that one. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. The Penguins have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. Pittsburgh's in possession now as they move up the wing. Pitching it to Drouin. Gets across, looks over his options. Good defensive work there. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Flings it. Tampa Bay's in their own end, setting things up. Chip to Drouin. The second period is in the books, along
Same-
with a lot of goals.
Same
and maybe
period
more
shots
coming
are
up in the
19
third.
for them, 12 for
Much
us.
energy, lots of
Zero
shots,
hits, time on
quite a few
attack for them
goals, but the
are
difference
3
is
minutes and
one.
11 seconds. And for us, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Passing percentage for them is 25.3%, and for us, 25.6%. Penalty minutes 0-0, power play 0-0, power play minutes 0-0, and penalty minutes 0-0. Face-offs 1, 15 for them, 6 for us, and breakaways and shortened to go 0.
Opening face-off of the third period. He gains the zone. That pass tipped away by the opposition. Shoots one. Gloved.
Well, the hands are quicker than a glove. Great save.
Good job on the draw. Snapping a pass to Kucherov. Whoa, what a play! Pittsburgh's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. In the defensive zone, still on the move. Taken up the wing by Phil Kessel. Fires. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
One time or 10 times, you're playing with fire when you give up odd man rushes.
They win it to Crosby. Taken over again. On to Kucherov. To Palat. And remarkably, we are tied.
Palat's quick hands allowed him to snap that one up and score the goal.
Enzo, that zips right on by him. He doesn't get much of this at all.
A little over 3 minutes have passed here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Gathered up again by Kessel. The Penguins look to make a difference up the wing. What a ripper! Looking for options up the wing. And down to Palat. Snaps a wrister. Oh, a close call there.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Good try there. Led on to Nemesnikov. Puck picked off. Gains the zone. To Hagelin. Great save. Taken toward the neutral zone. Directing that one to Palat. Lets it go. That shot hit a man. Took that wrist shot. Got his glove on that one.
They needed that save, but more importantly, the whistle to stop play.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent
This might go into a shootout, guys.
Defensive zone win. Puck is thrown to Nemesnikov. Takes that pass from the other point man. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer. And the loose puck brought in by Daly. Passing one off now to Kunitz. That is defense. And on to Drouin. To the half wall. Swung back to the point. Hands over. Terrific point blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Possession now on the pickup by Hedman. Moving it to Callahan. It's an onside play. A great wrist shot. Oh, big rebound here. Trying to go to Kunitz. The Penguins wheel it up the wing. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Pitching this one to Filppula. Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Fantastic shutdown. Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel up the wing. And snap to Coburn. Pass cut. Now it's directed to Sheary. slid to
We're trying to say this might go into overtime or shootout. Yeah.
good clean win. Score!
No.
They struck back fast, didn't they? Pittsburgh's got the lead
We
now
lose.
by 1. Third period of play. It'll be a wonderful finish. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? To Bonino. Great stick save. And he'll cover. A little under 7 minutes remaining in the third. The Penguins have a 1-goal lead. They recently broke the tie. Tampa Bay's looking to head man up the wing. Moved along and in. Oh, wonderful play. Puck loose, now picked up. Nicely received at the point. Outstanding work with the glove. Tampa Bay's in control of the puck up the wing. Drill. Got his pad on that one. Has that pass off the boards. Outstanding play. The Penguins lug that along up the wing. Skill play by Steven Stamkos. Pass attempt to Palat. Good defensive play. Possession changes. Looking to Hornquist. Shoots one. Waffle boarded. Palat's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Pitching it to Kucherov. Propelled to Strawman. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. And quickly to Strawman. Snapping a pass to Hornquist. That one comes out of the air and is nice down to the ice. Big drive. Save, but just barely. Laid on to Johnson. Tampa Bay's continuing on up the wing. Terrific interception. Directing that one to Kessel. Moves it to the corner. Pass cut. Strong play. Hanging on to it up the wing. Oh, great cut. The Penguins have it up the wing. And ripped to Hagelin. Chip to Hedman. Gains the zone and looks over his options. They score! Not much time left, but this one is tied. Johnson's tied this game up late. Does he have another in him? Maybe now? Maybe overtime? Tampa Bay's got it off the draw at center. Wristed one. That's turned aside. Score! It's his third goal of the game. A hat trick. Pittsburgh's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Malkin's just like his team, winning everything. Sends to the point. Score! A huge goal, and his team is up by...
Yeah, we lose. Hope you guys like, subscribe, comment, and see you guys later. Peace.